Let's talk about Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant had two articles this week, one from Bleacher Report, one from GQ. Kevin Durant basically said that he was happy to go to the Warriors. He felt disrespected by the fact that OKC gave someone else his number, which is number 35. They gave it to a two-way player who can go between the NBA and the NBDL. As well as Kevin Durant said something that people don't really, the people had a problem with. But I didn't have a problem with it because I said it from the onslaught of everything that happened. Kevin Durant basically said that he's not a leader. Kevin Durant said that he's not a leader. He said that Steph Curry is Steph Curry is the face of the franchise, and it helps me out because I don't have to. Kevin Durant said, I don't want to have to be the leader of the team. I'm not a leader. I'm not bad at saying stand behind me and follow me. No, I'm not one of those guys like, he said, no, I'm one of those guys like, let's just do shit together. Let's just everybody work together. I don't mind being in the front of the line with you, but let's do it together. That's my way of leadership. I lead by example. I don't mind it from Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, I commend you for actually saying what I always said about you. But my thing, and even when he came to went to Golden State from OKC, from day one of this episode, I said, Kevin Durant is a leader, but he's not the kind of guy that's going to be in your face, loud, etc., etc. That's the reason why him and Russ didn't work, because Russ has more of the alpha dog type of personality, and Kevin Durant doesn't. But Kevin Durant was clearly the better player. But Kevin Durant wanted to go play with someone who also had an alpha dog personality, but didn't necessarily feel like they needed to be domineering in their alpha dog personality. Kevin Durant wanted to be on a team where the person didn't say, I will do everything myself, and although you are equally as knowledgeable and as good as me, you just stand here and we'll figure it out together. Kevin Durant wants somebody to say, hey, I need you to step in and run this part of the game. I need you to do this part. I need you to do this part. I know because you the main motherfucker talking about it's a team game. You the main one saying, it's a team game, G. It's a team game. So if it's a team game and he's saying I'm not a leader, I would rather Steph be the leader of Steph's team. It is what it is.
Listen. Because I hate when you just compare it to just Steph and Russ.
It has to be. That's the only frame of context that we have.
It's not.
That's the only context we have.
Stop. First of all, I would argue that the vocal leader of this team is Draymond Green, not Steph Curry. Steph Curry leads more by example, and he's the face of the franchise. But the vocal leader of the team, the vocal leader, heart and soul of the team, it's like on some bullshit back in the day. The vocal leader, heart and soul of the team was Noah, but the leader of the team was obviously Derrick Rose because he's the best player. He's the face of the franchise. It's him. The vocal leader of the team, heart and soul, is Draymond Green.
So talking
the
shit means you the vocal leader?
Yes.
So Charles Oakley was the leader of them Knicks teams?
Nah, it was Patrick Ewing, but Patrick Ewing was also Patrick Ewing was a guy who will pull you down, get in your face, and yada, yada, yada. I don't think Steph is that type of guy. I think Steph is a more quiet, lead by example.
I disagree with that. Because even Steph talking to KD about his wardrobe before the game, Steph said, why you don't dress up before the game? And then he literally said to KD, why you don't dress up before the game? You should dress up for the game. KD said, why? We going to hoop.
I give you that, but I still think Draymond is the heart and soul. I still think Draymond is the heart and soul of this basketball team. So I don't just think it's a Steph Russ thing. I don't just think that. I just think KD is a guy that's like, I don't think KD is a guy who wants to fit in.
No, he said that he wants to play in this style of offense where everybody has the ball.
Listen, I said that millions of times. So that don't mean he want to fit in, though. Yes, it does. Bro, hold on. I said millions of times. KD just likes the style of offense that they run. It better fits him as a basketball player than what they ran in OKC. Now, do I like KD saying I admire the confidence. I admire the.
I don't think there's anything to admire there. I'm just thinking, what does this do in terms of his legacy? For someone to admit, they're not a leader. Like,
I don't think it does anything to his legacy. Like,
it does, but it doesn't.
But I'm
it
saying,
doesn't
like,
to me though, because
it does.
look, I've maintained on this podcast since Kevin Durant joined the team that yes, Kevin Durant is the most talented player on the Golden State Warriors, but he's not the best player on the team.
He's a role player. This goes back to me saying KD's a role player.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I've said that he's not the best player on the team and he's not the leader on the team. No, I said he's the most talented, which he clearly is all around. Kevin Durant is the most talented. He's arguably the most talented player ever. But when I look at the best player on the team, I'm not just looking at that guy as being the guy who's the most talented. Because to me, I think Russ is a guy of equal talent level proportion to Kevin Durant. But Kevin Durant is a better all around player. In terms of talent, yes.
If Russ was 7 feet, I would agree with you. But Russ ain't 7 feet.
But Russ has the athletic ability like no other point guard in NBA history other than Derrick Rose.
He's not 7 feet.
And he averaged a triple double.
He's still not 7 feet.
But I feel you with that. But he still has talent and athletic ability that we have not seen before. So with Kevin Durant, I don't think it tarnishes his legacy for the simple fact that I never looked at Kevin Durant as being the guy when he came to Golden State. Him coming to Golden State let me know I'm not the guy. I want to go on a team where I can win and I can play with people that I feel are going to put me in the best position to have fun, to win, and live out the rest of my career in happiness.
But it's just like with a player as cold.
Right.
Go ahead.
No, but I'm saying from like a fan's point of view.
Yeah, like,
I think Kevin Durant is like.
It's like shut up.
He's easily the most. Yeah, shut up. But he's easily like the most talented player I've ever seen. At the same time, the most disappointing player I've ever seen. Because
I said that a couple episodes ago.
Because like when he first came out, he was my favorite player by far. I was like, oh man, I love this guy. I thought he was just gonna transcend the game, and then he doesn't. He's been pretty lucky having the people around him.
Yeah.
I think about who he's had. He in OKC.
Yeah, true. He could have been. He could have been on a shitty team.
He could have been.
Like he's been.
Really
if KD was on shitty teams, we might not be talking about him the same way. Think about it. You're right. You're 100% right.
He's been extremely lucky his whole entire career, and it's just disappointing just to see like that he isn't the man. Like he doesn't. He's I don't know. He's like going back to being a child. Like when I used to look at all these NBA players, they were like heroes to me.
Exactly.
And then just like I expect him to be a superhero, and he's not.
Okay, but this is my question though. Aren't there children, people in general, where they are good, key, fundamental pieces, linchpin pieces of the team, but they aren't necessarily the leader of the team? So just because you're skilled in one aspect or you're skilled in all around aspect doesn't necessarily like to be a leader. It takes a certain type of mentality. That don't mean you're not good at the function at your core function.
But listen, as a fan, with somebody as cold as KD, you don't want KD to come out and say, "Yeah, I'm not a leader. I'm just happy being one of the guys."
It's like
what?
It's like what? It's like your favorite rapper.
But wait a minute. Kevin Durant in that same article, in a different article, said, "I felt like when I made that shot with LeBron, that was the equivalent of him passing me the torch. I feel like now me and LeBron are 1A, 1B. So what does that say to the guy on your team who I'm sitting up here saying is the best player on the team? You still behind me and LeBron. It's me and LeBron, 1A, 1B.
You still shouldn't say that though. It's like your favorite. It's like finding out your favorite rapper like doesn't write his own lyrics.
It's like calling KD Drake. I'm fucking screaming.
Nah, it kind of is. It's like it's like.
I'm sorry, but I gotta go to the bathroom. Y'all go ahead.
Nah, like it is. It's like your music dope and I like it, but
you're not doing shit. You're a pop star.
It's like your music dope, and I really, really fuck with it. You still cold.
It's still good music.
I'ma still buy all your albums.
But you're not a rapper.
But it's like
you're a pop star. You're a Justin Bieber. You're a Britney Spears.
It's like you don't want to hear a guy as cold as Kevin Durant come in and say, "Yeah, I'm happy being." What? What do you mean? What?
Like. Again, going back, like the reason we watch sports is because we want to see people doing shit that we cannot do.
Exactly.
Like if I was Kevin Durant, I'd want to be the best player of all time. I'd say fuck Michael Jordan. I'd say fuck LeBron James.
All of them.
Fuck Kobe Bryant. Fuck Shaq. Just do it. I'm the best.
That's why I was disappointed when he went to the Warriors. It wasn't that like I don't understand.
That was a slap in the face as a fan.
Yes. It was like I get it. You would rather live in San Francisco. They dead ass probably play the style of basketball that you want to play. But you are too goddamn cold.
Well, it's the same situation with LeBron going to Miami.
Different, slightly different. Here's why. If LeBron would have lost to the Heat while being up 3-1, I would agree with you.
True.
That would have been like if LeBron would have said, "Well, I'm going to Boston."
Yeah.
What?